Yo, happy But Wild Live Saturday. People out. That's the famous word for saying people. Um what we got going on, people? Everybody doing this morning. Oh shit, it's not morning, it's evening. My bad. I'm so used to saying that. Let's see here. Um mm, you got some Chardonnay? Oh no, thank you. I just drank Jack Daniel. Uh, everybody doing this wonderful Saturday night. Let's see here, y'all. Okay, yeah. Rasmia, how we doing, love? How we doing? All right, cool. We good now. All right. So, how everybody? God damn it. Hey, y'all don't know what the fuck going on. Being old, not being old. Let me phrase that. Getting older. Sometimes it's funny, man. You do something real simple, and some like your whole shit just fuck up for I know well. But anyhow, I did this right here. I reached across myself and touched my other shoulder, and I tried to squeeze. Now from here to here hurts. Don't know what the fuck happened, but whatever. Anyway, how everybody week been? Everybody having a wonderful week. How's your mental been? How's today been? Everybody had a good today. And this mother sucker. Y'all see me rubbing my hand. Like I said, it's just a little, you know what I mean? No, buddy, you are old. Hey, Amari, you know. And look at this, y'all. Amari Jenkins coming on here as himself. That's a rarity.
Oh, did he?
That's a rarity.
Hey, Amari.
I can appreciate that, brother. And it's okay to be old. Yeah, I mean, your mama old. So you're right. It's okay to be old. Anyhow, but yes, like I was saying, hold on, you move my mouse.
Sorry.
It's okay. I was trying to get help. Anyway, so let's do this right here. I just unplug this so that way you don't have access to that. You can just you can shift that on around.
Don't talk to me. I'll talk to you people.
Trying to, but other people interfering. Anyhow,
sorry, I was in the living room. You tell them you wanted me in here with you.
Yes, I don't care about you telling me I want you in here. I do want you in here. Mm-hmm. I want you here all the time.
Thank you, so
and you're gonna tell them how you was like, come here, and I was like, get off of me. What you say about my mom? I know you were live. What? Okay, anyway, all right. So,
I know where you live, baby.
Yes. So disclaimer. I have what's that shit called? What's it called when you see a word but actually don't read the word and you tell yourself what it is?
I don't know.
Anyway, I have that shit. So anyhow, so we're gonna get this thing cracking. Omar, why you speaking on here, brother? How's your week been? Yeah, I think you guys go back. Aren't y'all back in school now? It's the back in school now, right?
They might. They usually are a little bit after us, so they might go back this coming week or the week after.
Are y'all back in school tomorrow? Are y'all transitioning back? If so, are you prepared? If you're already back, how did it go? Are you going back to actual physical school, or are you still doing the virtual learning?
Nobody's still doing virtual.
For real?
I thought some kids bring their ass in.
I thought we had somebody still doing virtual. Mm-mm. You know what? I think watching the white folks on TV, I think my dad.
That's homeschooling.
Yes. Well, she said it said like a video, so it's like virtual, right?
But it's homeschooling, though. It has nothing to do with like public school.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but I'm saying the setup is similar to virtual.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Anyway,
but it's not public. Whatever, D'Angelo.
anyhow, so yes, PA week, man. She's
good,
thinking,
right?
people. She's thinking.
It was good.
Yeah, I believe our week was. I mean, in a week, did you wake up from and continue to go to strive?
Mm-hmm.
It's a blessing. I don't think we have anything traumatic this week happen.
Oh, he said he's still doing virtual.
I'm out here getting the money and I'm doing great. I'm still doing virtual. So are you doing virtual? Are you back in school or no? That's the other question. Anyhow, yeah, I think our week been cool. I think I don't think that's overly traumatic. We got some business done this week. Today, matter of fact, we restarted Amazon. How was Sunday dinner last week? It was good, Raz. It was good. The thing is that
I see you go ahead and say it, nigga. I don't care.
No, I'm not gonna say it. What do you think I'm about to say?
Nigga, you look like you was being shady. It was good, Raz. It was
so
good.
Let me get through something I'm gonna say. So Raz, Sunday dinner was great for myself. Now, P on the other hand, she was very hard on herself, and she was complaining about some stuff that she think that she didn't do a certain type of way, whatever the case may be. She made, I never in my life. So I grew up on, everybody grew up on cornbread and whatnot. I grew up on skillet cornbread. It's that hard cornbread that's real thick. I grew up on the Jif cornbread that's, tastes a little cakey. Parents made something completely different. She made cake and then called it cornbread. My nigga, this shit was so sweet, but so fucking good.
It wasn't even that sweet. It was more rich than it was sweet.
I'm telling you from my perspective.
Okay.
It was so sweet, but so fucking good. She stopped eating the rest of the food and just started eating cornbread because she was greedy. I only had cornbread one time, just to tell y'all that straight up. Fried chicken. So we found out a few things about ourselves. We had legs. I actually did that. I cooked that. Don't like it. I'm not going to details. It was too much. Didn't like it. Didn't care too much for it. So I won't be doing that shit no more. On top of that, probably won't be doing frying no more. So there you go. But for what it was great. I think we sent some plates out. Nobody called back and said, "Hey, oh my God." It was just like,
that's not true. My mama called and said, "Oh my God, the peach cobbler was amazing."
She did.
She's
shady. She's shady.
Was amazing. But we had lima beans with ham hocks.
Yes.
Fried chicken legs.
I won't try to go into quite too many details because Raz, I want to get it sick.
Gotcha. Well, I wasn't going to be descriptive. We had cornbread, rice, and peach cobbler. The lima beans, for whatever reason, they were fully cooked for a long time. It's something I've cooked before. It wasn't like it was a new thing. But for some reason, some of them were still kind of hard. They weren't raw. Like, they were edible. But you got some that were super soft, and then you had some that were kind of hard. So I told you, so when they soaked, because I soaked them overnight, that the water, they had kind of, they absorb the water and they expand. Some of them had risen above the water line, and I think maybe those didn't get as much of a soak, so they were still kind of hard. Like you said, chicken was all him, but we didn't really like the chicken. Cornbread was great, and the peach cobbler was great.
Yes. And lime beans was great too, though. Like I said, like she said, you just had
good.
You just had some crunches in there. Yeah. It was like, it was, your teeth was ready. You know what I'm saying? But and hey, Sean, my fault. I didn't speak earlier. All right. So first and foremost, before we get too deep into everything, if you don't know, I know a lot of people in here do follow All Deaf. I know Raz do. Recipes to Teddy Ray. He was a comedian from LA, based out of LA. You see him a lot of All Deaf and this and that third. He had his own podcast, him and the young fella. Anyhow, but he passed away. I believe it was yesterday, truthfully. Causes unknown, but that don't even matter. It's more or less, RP to the young brother. He was 32 when he passed away.
We got your ass.
I'm okay. So I'm okay as long as you not long discussing
As
about
long as not
the
long
C
discussions.
word. What's the C word? Okay. 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 Got you. Okay. I thought you were something else. Coda monster. Anyway, yes, definitely RP to him. Very talented, very funny guy. So
Oh, him. I had to look it up because I didn't know who we were talking about.
Yeah. So some of y'all actually might know Teddy. Y'all just might.
Pizza the day after is amazing.
Why, Sean? Why you choose violence, brother? He said chicken or coochie ass.
Really, Sean?
Why she gonna get disgusted by you talking about the C word too long for his coochie? Sean, I'm just asking. Let me find Petra putting it down in the kitchen. You cooking but still ain't used the lotion we sent.
Man, shut the hell up. You know I can cook, nigga. I'm gonna try my hand in some red rice tomorrow. It's a southern thing. So I don't know how many of y'all know about it, but
I know I don't.
It's really good.
What is
Maybe
it?
It's not even a southern thing. Maybe it's a Savannah, South Carolina thing.
I was about to say, I know I'm from the South.
Yeah, it's definitely a Savannah, like Charleston, that little area right there thing. But red rice, I mean, that's what it says. It's red rice, but it's rice cooked in a tomato sauce, and it can you can do it vegetarian, or you can have bacon in it, or sausage, which is how a lot of people do it. But it's
like jambalaya,
kind of, but not really. A lot of people say it's derived from jollof. And when enslaved people came over here from Africa, they brought it with them, and it was just something that,
It is what you were trying to get from your husband. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna flip the script and get into some of these topics for the night. So I don't know. Have any of y'all seen the Drink Champs interview with Irv Gotti and Ja Rule? You haven't seen it? You listened to somebody when I listened to it.
That's one he was talking about Ashanti. God, I hate him so much.
How you hate him?
Because he's a childish, immature. Like, who's having conversations about ass that they got 20 years ago? Like, really? Are you that much of a child? Like, you're that immature? First of all, who are you with now? And do they really want you having these conversations? And then what about her? Like, do you have any respect for this woman? Do you even know if she wants to be a topic of conversation about any relations or dealings that y'all had? And then it was so long ago, it's not even something recent. Like, that shit was just lame and stupid to me. I feel like these are men that's trying to grasp on to any little bit of notoriety they might still have. Because while their era was amazing, the Murder Inc. era, stuff of legend, but it's over, and it's been over for a really long time. And I feel like they're just still grasping for some type of attention or notoriety. Like, stop it. Just my personal opinion.
So a few things real quick. Raz, how you let you write bitch nigga shit in the comments? I don't. That's amazing. Anyhow, do you got like YouTube Premium? I got YouTube Premium. Don't let me cuss.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I'll say this. So what you're saying, yes, I understand what you're saying. Watch the interview if you truly want to get the context. And the reason I say that is because I think context matters, right? They were speaking about dealings, right, and talking about in referencing to who he still deal with from their group, right? They even spoke about Lloyd for a hot second. It was really like a hot second. Yes, I do agree with you. Going into the details about this and third, wasn't necessary. But they were talking about dealings, and he started commenting about the fact that she was saying that she wanted her masters from him, and he was saying, how he's went to a whole.
I would say no matter how you try to slice this conversation, none of it has anything to do with whatever relations or relationship they had. You wanting your masters, whether or not I still talk to you, whether or not we still deal with each other, that ain't got nothing to do with us having sex 20 years ago.
So let me say this though. Do you remember the song? He said it. What song he said? Happy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so.
And he
happy.
claimed she made that after they slept together.
No, he did not.
Okay.
I'm trying to tell you, you got to listen to the context of.
I don't give a fuck about the context. But go ahead.
That's what I'm trying
Go
to
ahead.
tell you.
Mm-hmm.
He actually said that he made that song after they had smashed. He said he was in the shower, and he said he just started boom, boom, boom.
Again, you can tell the story omitting the fact that y'all had sex.
But I guess that's part of the story.
No, it's not.
He was happy in that moment.
It doesn't matter. You can tell that story and leave that out.
So hold on. So let me ask. So it's a question I want to ask. I want to present though. If that's in your history, right, and you do a biopic, do you omit that?
Yes, that's not even an important fact.
It's a part. It's
about that.
It's a part of his history.
Oh my gosh. So if I am on the toilet taking a shit and I come up with a great idea, that's something that I need to share.
Some people have shared this.
I can't just share that I just came up with a great idea. I have to tell you the exact moment and what I was doing when I came up with that idea. He could just say, oh, she wanted the rights to this song, but I actually wrote the song.
No.
That's fine. But I don't care. It don't matter. That's fine. But for him to say, oh, I wrote the song the morning after we had sex 25 years ago.
No, it wasn't morning.
It don't fucking matter. That shit was lame as hell.
So I'm asking you to.
I hope she cussed his ass out good.
I don't even think he talked. So what I'm asking you is if it's in my history. So, and the reason I asked this question, and so I agree. Like I said, I don't condone the kissing and telling shit. That's just childish at all. Period. But I will say this: when you're telling a story, right? If you're telling your story of your life and your journey through whatever parts of your life, we watch this in multiple things. It's like saying Elvis died, right? Everybody remember Elvis, the black story singer killer. Stiller. Elvis passed away. Do you know where he passed away at, Pietro?
I don't give a damn.
I'm just asking.
No, I don't.
Okay. Do anybody know where Elvis passed away and what was going on when he passed away? I asked that because it's important.
It's not.
It's
not though.
The kiss and tell BS is not something I expect from a dude. That's true. That's real other people's type stuff. I think so. I Morph TV. Tell us. This is on Twitch, y'all. Sorry. Please elaborate. Anybody?
Nobody knows and nobody cares because these are the details that are not important.
No idea where he died. Jesus Christ. Y'all don't. Okay. Anyway, Elvis died. Yes. Didn't he die on the toilet? Yes, sir, he did. Elvis died while taking a shit on the toilet. And like you said, you could omit the fact that this man was on the toilet. Mm-hmm. You could just say Elvis passed away in his home.
Yes. That's all people need to know.
But coming from a person who likes to tell stories and I like details and storytelling, I like the fact that you tell details. Like I said,
so you like to do lame shit too, is what you're saying.
If you listen, let me talk. Let me talk.
You gotta get your finger out my face.
Let me talk. So, if you're doing a story about your life, a biopic or something like that, and you put detailed information into the storytelling piece of it, great. If you're just openly speaking, like you saying, on past relationships, just because you want to bring some, or you feel like it's okay to try to, I guess in a sense, kind of throw stones at somebody's name or bring somebody down, or whatever the case may be, then that's lame shit.
What he did was lame shit.
I don't know how many documentaries I ever watch or how many biopics I watch, but I watch a lot of them, and it's a lot of information that the average person would say, like Pietro would say, I didn't even know that Michael Jackson had a pet rat when he was growing up. Did you watch this though, right? You don't even remember, do you? Tell the truth now. You don't remember, do you?
I think so. He died in the rat trap.
Yes, he did. So to me, that detail in the story of just him growing up is important because it's just about his life.
Knowing that he had a pet and knowing that he had a pet rat, you lose nothing knowing what the pet was. Knowing that he wrote the song after having sex and knowing that he wrote the song after having sex with Ashanti, you lose nothing knowing that detail.
I lose the storytelling. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I lose the fact.
Talk to me. Talk to your people.
I lose the fact that Michael had a pet rat, that his father set up rat traps and killed that fucking rat. He killed that man's pet. He knows that man's pet. It's some bullshit. Fuck you, Joe. That's what you lose. Okay. He was definitely throwing shade at Ashanti. Yes, like I said, that was some whole shit that he did. For that intensive purposes for an interview. Justified movie had the pet. What the fuck in my mouth? Pet rat.
You talk too damn much.
They did have a pet rat, but they killed the motherfucker. It's like what's another biopic I'm saying? The Tina Turner story, right? And Ike was abusive. Everybody, I guess it was something commonly known, especially in those days. But you didn't know that he abused her in a diner in front of other people, other patrons.
The people in the diner knew that.
Yes, the people in the diner did. What I'm saying is that her story, you don't know that part of her story, that he abused her in a diner in front of other patrons, and in front of her friend, and in front of some bandmates. You get what I'm saying? They, like you said, you can omit that part of that movie out, throw it out, and you can still tell the story, right?
That's not the same thing, because this is stuff that was still, it was public knowledge because there were people present. When him and Ashanti are having sex, I'm making an assumption. I might be reaching too far, but it was likely just the two of them that had sex.
It's just like,
so he could have omitted that information and just said that he wrote the song after having sex with someone.
Have anybody ever seen the Lucy Ball and Ricky?
Oh my God.
I told you, I watched a lot of biopics.
You never watched that.
The Lucy Ball biopic?
You did not.
Yes, with her Ricky.
Desi Arnaz.
Yes, Desi.
No, you didn't.
You gotta stop.
You did
not.
Stop
trying to gangster.
Stop lying.
Okay, so it's a fact. It's a part in it, and this not. I think I had two. I'm thinking I got a new one. I got an old one. I'm talking about the old one. So in the old one, it's a part in that movie that shows that Desi has a trailer on a set of a show, a movie, or something. Because Desi was a popular guy back in the day.
Yes, by him sleeping with women.
Listen to me.
You didn't watch it.
Listen to me.
You read that little tidbit online.
No, I watched this. I watched a trailer. I watched a lot of girls going in and out this man's trailer, and he was smashing each one of them. And I was like, what in the F? And like you just said, that little tidbit, be like, Desi was an adulterer. You could have just said Desi was a cheater. He was out here for the streets. But you gave me the story of this particular incident to help illustrate that piece of story.
It didn't name anybody. That's what I'm telling you.
Want me to tell you why? Want me to tell you why it ain't nobody?
Naming somebody.
Because you don't know Shirley.
Okay.
You don't know Kathy.
Okay.
That's why it ain't no
damn
damn body.
We didn't need to know about Ashanti.
But you know her, don't you?
It doesn't matter. We don't know her for that.
I'm sorry. Anyhow. Tina said Ike wasn't abusive like the movie portrayed. I don't know. I wonder. That's waiting for my time. Yeah, he didn't need to name Ashanti.
End the story, period.
Like I said,
and move on.
Like I said, I agree with y'all not hearing me. I agree with y'all when it comes to talking about her in an interview. Like you said, about some 20 years later situation, whatever case may be. That's not necessary. And because the thing is, if you watch the interview, he kept promoting that it's going to be a Murder Inc. documentary coming out, and that all is going to be in the documentary about Murder Inc. And I was like, okay, well, it was in his documentary, and it's talking about his company, it's talking about the songs they made, this and that third, then it's in the storyline. I can see that being in there. I can't see The reason that it was in there for an interview. I can't see for him
need
bad
to be
mouthing
in the
her in there
documentary
for an interview.
either. You trying to make money off this woman's name is what it is. You're trying to make it salacious by naming who it was. He did not have to add that tidbit whatsoever.
I am with my man. When you are telling a story or a documentary, you gotta have those details.
Who is that?
That's on Twitch. I'm more TV. That's my guy. That's my guy. That's my guy.
No, it makes no fucking sense.
Ashanti,
and thank you for watching. But your opinion is asinine.
It's not asinine, bro.
Yes, it is.
It's true, bro. Ashanti redoing the songs. He said, he sold and he mad. So not necessarily. So she tried to redo them, apparently, according to him, but they just don't have that pop. So she tried to buy she tried to buy the music and stuff like that. What's up, bro? But he not selling her the music or anything because he know that when she get the music,
because he butt hurt, oh fat fucker.
That's not why. It's because she can go and do these shows. I mean, these songs on the road and tour off these songs and make her money. Where only thing that he gets from the songs is the pub. That's why. Why y'all let him be by himself? Hey, y'all keep me out of this. That what Jaru kept saying.
Because he knew that shit wasn't cool.
Jaru was like, he starts in the story, P. You know how drink champs work? That nigga will pop the bottle, look right. He was like, yo, I ain't never heard this before. This is wild, son. Keep me out of it. Jaru said, I don't want no parts of this shit, man. Excuse me. What? It's such a sad. What should I say? Read it right for me, please.
He said salacious is such a SAT word. That's not an SAT word. No. That's general vocabulary.
Yeah, salacious is not that bad. I don't know how the hell to spell it. You found that you Google it. Anyway, what's up, Michelle? How you doing?
Hey, Michelle.
So I'm just like I said. I'm saying it again. I don't agree with Irv Gotti and what he did. I'm just saying, if it was in the story form, if it was in the biopic form,
right? He would leave that part out, Raz. Sorry, I went over to Facebook for a minute, but yes, Raz, whether or not it was 100% consensual, or if she felt like she had to do it in order to establish her career, he would definitely leave that part out.
Was 100% consensual, or did he feel like he had to fuck him for her career? I'm not too sure, Raz. Apparently, I don't know. Like you said, but by y'all saying that though. Wouldn't that be on Ashanti to say that part? If she feel like he out here bad mouthing her and trying to throw her name under the dirt, and she's like, oh, so that's what you want to do, bro? So I'm gonna let people know that the reason that they even transpired.
Adults don't have to go tit for tat.
It's not tit for tat.
What I'm saying is, if he wants to tell all the details,
yes,
why wouldn't he tell that?
But that's what I'm saying. If he's omitting parts of the story that she can fill in the gap on, I would fill the gap in them.
Okay. Or she just want to let this shit die because he shouldn't have had her name in his mouth at all.
Or she'll tell him that she got her documentary coming on VH1. Okay. Because his coming on BT. He might be running into some Me Too mess. Possibly. If that's the case. If she say something, oh man. If she say that, all bets are off for whatever he got going on. They're gonna railroad that nigga ass until no tomorrow. Guarantee that. Jaru said, like I said, that Fire Festival high enough for him. He good. He ain't getting no more mess. He made himself look like a chatty catty. He did make himself look like a chatty catty.
Chatty catty.
Oh, I thought it was Kathy. I mean Catty. Anyway, Sean, I meant to tell you too. So, real quick on that, the dread girl, she has a link in her bio. Go to the link in her bio, and that's how you make appointments. Before I forget, because mine just got to bring some time. Ooh, y'all are passionate. Jesus Christ. But hold on, that was funny. Okay, I apologize if you felt some type of way about that.
You ain't got to apologize to
me. No. I'm just saying.
That shit was just foul.
Yes, like I said, I agree with you, man.
But you agreeing in the same breath You're defending.
No,
One cancels
not,
out the
I'm
other.
not defending.
One cancels out
I'm
the
not,
other, sugar.
No,
It definitely does.
All right, so more on it's not. I can't even say joyful because it's not joyful. Have y'all heard about these monkeys? I think it's in Indonesia, or some parts of India. That's not only stealing people items like purses and things of that nature. That's snatching people, like trying to snatch the little kids up and stuff like that. Has anybody seen these posts or heard anything about these posts? P, I know you seen something about it, ain't you?
Mm-hmm.
You ain't seen that about the monkeys?
About stealing babies, yeah, I saw it.
Not just babies, stealing people's stuff and.
Oh yeah. I watched it. I saw a whole thing on no, that wasn't monkeys, that was people. Never mind.
Were people stealing people?
No, it's stealing people. Somebody, they were visiting somewhere. I can't remember what country it was in the continent of Africa.
There you go. Say it loud again, because Africa is what?
It's a continent.
Hallelujah.
And they were saying how when you're on these tour buses and stuff, because I guess you don't go that fast because it's so congested. If you have like your phone up, recording, taking pictures,
that's snatch.
Run and snatch your phone.
No, they don't even run. They walk because, like you said, the bus is going so slow and it's congested. So they have it's like spotters and everything else. They had a whole system. They'll walk up, like say you have your phone out just out a little bit. I mean, hold it though. They come out and just snatch that shit up and then run that way and then take the fuck off. Yeah, it's a whole system for the phone snatching. I saw a video where the guy had a dummy phone and did it. And the dude, he saw the dude, he recorded the dude, he recorded the spot, he saw the whole thing play itself out. And when it happened, bro was like, "Oh shit!" He like, "It's for real. They out here snatching phones." Like, duh, nigga, you can't bring this type of stuff over here and think people ain't gonna take advantage of you.
This nigga said Africa, my favorite country. Really?
Who said that?
Johnny.
It's a continent, bro. We had a whole conversation about it last week. Please respect Africa and call it a continent. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, let's see here, y'all. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Would y'all want to visit a place with the monkeys snatching up people? And I'm not saying like, let me phrase that. Would you go to a place knowing or hearing reports about the monkeys? So people actually out there, I'm not gonna say inviting the monkeys to snatch stuff from them or possibly snatch their children, but they out there, out there with the monkeys, like, hey, ha ha ha, laughing and shit like it's all funny games. And I don't see no funny games, no monkey snatching your shit up. I'm about ready to choke D'Angelo. Who said that?
Amari.
Oh Lord, him went back to the. I ain't making done time. I won't want to go. Monkeys are strong. They are. Monkeys are deceptively strong. People don't understand that too, though. But they will fuck your shit up. I seen one. It's very graphic. I don't advise nobody look it up. If you want, you can. This old man sitting in front of a monkey, and it wasn't no big ass monkey. It's just a monkey. That sounds crazy. It's like an average sized monkey. Let me say that. So the man sitting there messing with the monkey. The monkey, I don't know, he pissed at the man. The man was frustrated. What? That nigga grabbed this nigga muffin cap and peeled that shit back blue. I said, "Oh my god, nigga!" It was like he peeled that nigga head like an orange, and I was like, "Oh!" I'm envisioning the video. Oh my gosh, y'all can watch it though. Trust me, it's graphic, but boy, you like, and my mind be like, that's a medium monkey, but them big boys will fuck you up. So, and they agile, they can punch. They ain't like them kangaroos. They're not ever fuck your shit up. You're right, brother. Nature does not mess around. Yeah, I know. I have a lot of people get confused between countries and continents. Damn. Yeah, watch the video, Raz. Amari fast on the draw. Yeah, he's something else. But anyhow, so I'm gonna share something with y'all real quick. Hold on. All right, y'all see my screen? Yeah. It's like a questionnaire type shit. So I have presented to P. I thought it was funny. I thought it was a good question. So the scenario is right. You get 5,000. If you had you had eat a bag of these flavored chips to win 5K, which one would you choose? Right. The first flavor is jambalaya Doritos. Did you look at this? Mm-mm. All right. So jambalaya Doritos. Second flavor is pulled pork sandwich Lay's. The third one is baked Ruffles, Cajun crawfish flavor. We got Doritos grilled barbecue bologna sandwich. That's a thick ass piece of bologna, boy. God damn. Anyway, you got the wavy baked beans and hamburger. That might be kind of fire. I ain't gonna lie to you. You got the Fritos flavor twist, etouffee. I just like what's called dishes. Cheetos baked lobster grilled cheese. What we got? And Lay's seafood boil. What you eat for 5K? For 5,000, I eat any one of them motherfuckers. I really don't give a damn. Probably. But which one I probably prefer out of all them flavors I don't think go together. The seafood, I think we already had some like seafood boil before.
Between that, they were like Old Bay.
Yeah, know what I'm saying. We got something close to it. So you know that flavor. Like between that and the Cajun crawfish, I feel they're probably around about the same. And you got to think about the type of chip. These just Lay's. You can knock that shit out of the park.
Pulled pork Lay's would be fine. Yeah, Cajun crawfish would be fine.
Yeah, I want etouffee. I'm
grilled barbecue bologna sandwich.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
Baked beans. Nah. Etouffee. I don't know about that. Lobster grilled cheese. That might be okay. Seafood boil. That should be fine. Yeah.
And jambalaya Doritos. I'm straight on that.
The only ones I really probably wouldn't want to try would be the etouffee and the baked beans and hamburger. That just sounds weird.
Oh, I said. I don't know. That's something might low key fire to me.
Of course it does.
Just low key might be fire. I might be able to mess with the baked flavors. Wow, which one was baked? The baked grilled cheese and macaroni cheese, whatever. Yeah. Amari must have like 3 or 4 devices going at the same time. All these different persons. Yeah, he be on something, man. What is etouffee? Pietro, you want to answer that?
It's a Creole dish that you usually find in New Orleans. Mm-hmm. It's like a smothered whatever. You can get it with different things, like different crawfish etouffee is a really common one. I think that's like the traditional way of making it. But you can get shrimp etouffee and lobster etouffee and stuff. But it's essentially in a cream sauce. So like I said, like a smothered dish, if that makes sense.
A smothered dish?
It's a smothered preparation.
Yeah, in a sense, yes.
In a sense, that's what it is.
Right, I thought you. No. You don't have nobody. You're not linked to New Orleans. So I'm finna say that's a huge dish down in New Orleans, or just Louisiana in general. He go.
And like this one, like the color of it may vary depending on the type of roux that they use, which is the flour base. So sometimes it can be like a lighter color, reminiscent of like a gravy you would see on like a smothered pork chop or something like that.
See, my man, like this. Hey man, hey. More TV, come back anytime.
Why not?
He said the wavy baked beans and hamburger chips sound good. Does this make me weird? No, sir. That make you online with me, brother. I said that sounds good as well. Okay, I figured it was New Orleans based. Yeah. Now I want rice and sausage. Oh my Lord.
Who said that?
Sean. Or Mar. You don't know who on here, man. like y'all say, Mar. So he just so engaged with switching up. I would love to live in New Orleans for a few months. Yeah. What they say, I think they say if you go to New Orleans, you definitely gain some weight because the food supposedly, I can't say if it's true or not, but supposedly it's so great. I haven't been to New Orleans myself. I think we actually tried planning a trip to go one time, and parking is like at the hotel. Just to park your vehicle at the hotel is as much to stay in the motherfucking hotel. So we're gonna put a pin on that. We're gonna put a little pins on that. We might revisit though. So hold on, I want to show y'all something. This is video. I don't know if y'all might see this video. Have y'all seen the video going around of the young lady being stopped by the cop? She's given a citation by officer at a park, and he's giving her and the male companion who was with her at the time a citation, and it ended up in a physical altercation where he had to take her, or what he felt like he had to take her down to get handcuffs on her, et cetera, et cetera. Has anybody else seen that? Because I know you saw it.
I didn't see it. I mean, I've seen clips of it that keep showing up on social media, but no, I haven't watched it. But I mean, I got the gist of it from what you shared and from what I've seen.
What's your gist for us? What's just you interpreting?
They were in a park, I believe, at night trying to get nasty or whatever they were doing. They nasty. Were out of towners. And baby, how can you watch the comments if you ain't even on the screen? Anyway,
that's the movie magic. People know that. Why are you always in the movie magic?
Because you need to watch the comments. People talking to you don't even know.
I do.
Anyway, and a police officer came. I think there was some back and forth conversation or whatever. He gave them a citation. Hey, Rachel. He gave them a citation, and the man's, he questioned them about did he have to sign it or whatever. And the man signed it. The woman said she wasn't going to sign it. He was like, okay, well, then you going to jail. And I think the woman was arguing back and forth with him or whatever. And then when he tried to put the cuffs on her, she was like, what? I wouldn't necessarily go as far as say resisting, but she was giving him a hard time. And apparently he got sick of that shit. Apparently they said he was, kind of patient for a minute. Then he got sick of that shit and started using force. And then she began to comply. She ain't really had a choice, I guess, when this big burly nigga was on top of her. So
the big burly nigga.
So,
whoa.
The issue comes in when she started to comply. People say he should have let up on the force, and I guess he didn't. That's what I got from it.
All right, so I got a clip. It's a clip of the whole thing, but I can't find that clip. But I got another one. I think it shows enough of it. What's that, P?
No.
I thought nigga said this, huh? Mm-hmm. Anyhow, I'm watching my screen with y'all real quick. Oh shit! Damn, Dwayne, you scared like a ghost. What's up, D?
Hello, Dwayne.
Nigga, we know.
Ashawn said in Atlanta with the police officer with the mask on. Yes, Ashawn.
Yes, he had the mask on.
Said I haven't seen. I don't have social media anymore.
Really? You don't have social media anymore, Raz?
And Ashawn said, I thought the dude was her homosexual friend. Instead of recording, he should have threw hands with the cop. Really?
Bait anything sounds something good. Ashawn got the blue ranch. What's the blue ranch?
Right here. It means he's an admin.
Oh, see on my screen don't show that. Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
I just read everything else. Everything doesn't matter. I skipped Amari stuff.
I said you left Amari hanging?
I did.
He from Master P. This nigga be going there. I appreciate it, Almore TV. Dwayne, was you Almore TV? Was you on Twitch? Let me find out. I'm shaking your head, no nigga. Let me find out it's you. No, I'm thinking, he don't know how Twitch works. Raz said, "Yep, I deleted Facebook and IG from my phone." Okay, that's going good. My brother don't have IG or Facebook. I don't believe he had any social media. A lot of people trying to detach themselves from that stuff. Dwayne, have you seen the video of a young lady being taken down by the officer?
The whole video?
You ain't seen the whole video, have you? You just seen the snippet, didn't you?
No, I seen the whole video.
I saw the whole video too.
Yeah, y'all in some elite club.
We the whole video club. we the AV club. Yeah, you talking about? All right, I'm gonna play it for y'all so y'all see it.
The whole video.
What you say?
I seen a snippet of the whole video.
Yeah, you motherfucker! I knew you ain't seen the whole video.
I seen enough to know that he wasn't wrong. At least I don't think.
That's why I wouldn't
But
show.
of course, everybody was on him when they seen the little bitty part.
Right.
As usual.
You, Erica?
Uh-huh.
My sister?
No, Erica made plans.
I know damn well she ain't coming on this show and she ain't never came on mine design.
But you about to be butt hurt. She about to be butt hurt and we popping. I'm loving it. It's been almost a month now. My mental health has definitely improved. No more compassion. What? No more compassion? No. Comparison? Maybe that. Anyway, I'm not sure how to be real quick. It's fine. I'm gonna show you real quick. Can y'all hear that?
No more comparison.
So like I explained to you, you can't be in the park at night. Everyone was going to receive a simple ticket stating that he was in the park at night. All right, leave the sign right on that.
Where am I signing over? Is it a charge or anything, or is it
just a ticket?
I'm trying to make a bid for y'all. Remember?
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
I have to sign it? You can not sign it and go to jail.
So hold on, that's critical. You cannot sign it or go to jail. In the state of Georgia, if you don't sign a ticket, it's to the officer's discretion to take you to jail. Just want to put it out there. That's law.
It's this one here.
Pause it right quick. Hey, D'Angelo, pause it right quick.
Okay. Hold on. There you go.
Hey, just to piggyback off that, people will probably wonder, like, that being law, and it's like, well, where did how do you agree to that law or whatever, and you agree to it when you get your license?
Yes,
it's part of, you get the privilege of driving your license. So because people probably don't know, like, all this, probably won't know the background, like, well, why if I don't take the breathalyzer or do this or do that, it's because you technically you sign all this stuff, like when you get your license, kind of like when you like get something and they have that big ass.
You say I agree.
Yeah, and the check, nobody ever reads it. They just okay, yeah, I agree, whatever. It's kind of like that. So proceed, sir.
All right, here we go, y'all. Now that's the guy. Now that's him dealing with the man.
Copy of citation. You have any questions? Here's what it is. Come over here for me, ma'am. Can you come here, ma'am? All right, so you're going to receive a ticket for being in the park after hours. All right? Just need to sign right here on the X.
But because we're out, didn't you say we were out of time, so we wouldn't have known that?
Yeah, but that's not a valid reason why you should be in the park, because you're from out of town.
And what's your badge number?
7452.
That's what I was trying to show you, P.
Mm-hmm.
And she walked away now.
Mm-hmm. And what's your name?
Officer Brooks.
To get her phone.
What's your first name?
I'm not going to give you my first name.
Okay. And I don't have to sign this, right?
You do have to sign it.
No, I don't.
Okay. Well, like I explained to him, if you don't sign it, then you're going to be physically taken to jail.
Gotcha.
So you refusing to sign?
What's your name?
Officer Brooks, 7452.
What's the badge number?
I gave it to you 2 times, man.
Okay, I'm asking again.
And I'm not giving it to you.
Okay.
Are you going to sign it?
No, because I want your badge number.
That's fine.
That's part of me. See,
Oh, you should have saw all that. You jackass.
I mean, I heard her.
I mean, the deed already been done.
Let her put your hands behind your back for me.
You see this part going too.
Hey, listen, my man. She said she's not signing it. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir,
Ma'am.
you're hurting me.
Okay. I'm asking you to put your hands behind your back.
Sir.
Put your hands behind your back.
See, you do not see this.
Sir.
Yeah, put your hand behind your back.
Can you-
Come on. I need you to back up.
I'm just saying.
I need you to back up.
You don't need to touch her like that.
She's not putting her hands behind her back.
I'm asking a question.
Okay.
I'm just all I'm doing is
Put your
asking.
hands behind your back. Put your hands behind
Mr.
your back.
Brooks.
You're under arrest. Put your hands behind your back.
Now
I
she's
asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not signing it.
Huh?
Sir,
Put your hands
I'm
behind your back.
asking you a question.
Now you know. I'm not gonna ask you again. I'm gonna forcibly put your hands behind your
I'm
back.
just asking.
Sir, Mr. Brooks, is this really necessary? Mr. Brooks,
Hold on. Hey, listen, my
She
man.
needs to
Back
put
up.
She needs to put her. Let her
Can I-
put her phone.
Okay, you can put your phone down.
okay,
Let her put-
Mr.
she's not
Brooks.
giving her attention.
Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back.
Now I'm gonna play the whole thing. I want y'all to see the whole
I'm
time.
not saying that I'm refusing to sign the ticket. I'm going to
No.
sign the ticket.
You don't have an option now.
Because but I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket.
No, I'm not here to play games with you.
I know, but
Now
I'm
she
going to
wants to
sign
sign the ticket.
Mr. Brooks, I'm going to
You're acting irresistant.
I'm asking you why am I putting my hands behind my back?
You're under arrest.
I'm going to sign the ticket, but why am I under arrest? Why am I under arrest? I'm going to sign the ticket. I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks.
That's all it is.
I'm going to sign the
I
ticket.
asked you to sign the ticket. You told me you're not
I'm
signing.
going to sign the ticket now. Mr. Brooks, I'm
You
going to
don't
sign
have
the
that
ticket.
option now.
Why don't I have the option,
So I
Mr.
gave you
Brooks?
two options.
I'm asking for your badge number, and I wasn't on my badge number.
Is she on the
Oh
ground?
my
Not
God.
yet, but you about to.
Mr. Brooks,
Yeah, man.
I'm telling you that I'm going to sign the
Put your
ticket.
hands behind your back.
I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I'm going to sign the ticket. Why am I being arrested? Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested? Oh my God. I'm so
It's on
sick. My
check.
God, please, in the name of Jesus, please, God, in the name. Why am I being arrested, Mr. Brooks? I'm going to sign the ticket. Mr. Brooks, why am I being arrested? Why am I being arrested? I don't understand why I'm being arrested. Can you please tell me why I'm being arrested?
The baby weed done fell off and
Put your
everything.
hands behind
You
your
tell
back.
me why I'm being arrested. I have the right. I have the right to know. Oh my God.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
You said, bro.
Stop resisting.
Because she's not putting her hands behind her
Behind your
back.
back.
Come on, sir. This is unnecessary.
No, keep watching. Keep watching. Y'all hear her? Y'all hear her?
Just put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand why I'm being arrested. That's why I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not given me a reason. So why am I getting? I'm not getting. You didn't have to tell me my race or tell me why I'm being arrested. That's exactly why I'm not. Putting my hands behind my back. Oh my God!
Y'all come back at you. I want play. I want y'all to see it to the very end.
Oh my God! I don't understand why I'm not being arrested. I don't understand. Please, sir, you have not told me why I'm being arrested. That's why I have not put my hands behind my back. You have not told me. You have not read me my
Watch
rights.
it to the end now. I'm sorry about being tricky though.
I don't understand. Can you please just tell me why I'm being arrested? That's all I'm asking.
I just told you.
Why?
You refused to sign the
I
ticket.
did not. I told you I was going to sign the ticket.
It's a
Mr.
part
Brooks.
of the end. I want y'all
I
to see.
told you I was going to
Because y'all
sign
heard
the
her
ticket.
crying
Can
and
I
stuff.
please sign the ticket?
Put your hands behind your back.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back,
I'm
man.
telling you, I'm going to sign the ticket, Mr. Brooks. I will sign the ticket. Please.
Brooke, huh?
Hands behind your back.
I don't understand.
Put your hands behind your back.
You're handling me.
Put your hands behind your back.
God, please.
If I could fast forward, I would.
You should stop it though. You could just tell him you
You are hurting me.
Okay, put your hands
All right,
behind your back.
I told you I'm not putting my hands behind my back. You have not told me
It's
my
almost
rights.
at the end.
You have not done any of that. You're not telling me what I'm going to tell. Please, God.
Well, I'll stop right there. I'll just tell y'all what happened. I think it's still a little bit. So at the very end of the video, she say they handcuff her, they get her up, They put her in the car. She's sitting in the car. He tell her, get in the car. She's sitting in the car. You know what she yell out right before he closed the door? Hey, give my phone. Clear, like, not like hollering, not scared, not
like it was all fake.
Huh?
Like it was all fake. Like it's all
yes, yes.
Play.
That's what I want y'all to see. Because at the end of it, she's like, oh my God. And get in the car. She in the car now. She's looking around. He get in the car. They get in the car. She's sitting in the car. And then go the ladies right here to go close the door. She say, hey, get my phone. Click.
So if I can say something, I want to speak before y'all start because I think my opinion is going to differ from all of the ladies in the audience based on the comments that I read. So I was actually laughing as I saw this, and I wasn't laughing at what she was going through. I was laughing because I can relate, because I think this young lady might be very similar to me.
This is why I
have a mouth on me, and my mouth can sometimes get me in predicaments that I don't want to be in. But I tell D'Angelo all the time, you get to a point where you just got to commit. It's either like you just so far in and you know you fucked up, but you just got to commit to it at that point. And I feel like her mouth got her in a situation that she didn't want to be in. And she started crying and shit to try to get out of it. But she still wasn't doing what the man asked her to do. And I laughed because her crying, I would have been for real crying when I realized he was really taking me to jail. Because I would have bluffed you all the way. But when I realized you really taking me to jail, I would have been calling for Jesus and his 12 disciples. So that's why I was laughing, not because of what she had going on. But yeah, I'm very anti-police, and but I don't think he was wrong. I don't think he was wrong. But I'm gonna let y'all have that.
So, kind of what Piatra saying to a degree, and I do see the comments, and I do understand what y'all saying about she could have lost her life, and some people thought that the officer took it too far. And I know Eric said that it's she don't see how that's protecting or serving anyone. Raz said it's more serious crimes that are happening. All that can be true.
But he was trying to let them go.
Yes, I just want to say that. So in that moment of him doing his job, this is his job. So, and I don't know how this go across the country, but I know in Georgia, especially in the metro area. Me and P know this firsthand.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah, go ahead. You can't be in parks after dark.
But also, parks here have signage on them.
They do. They have signs everywhere.
Park closes.
Yes.
So
our parks have a time limit on them.
Yes, at any entrance to the park,
you are trespassing
on. But it's going to tell you the hours of the park. Yes. And usually it's from sun up, sundown. You generally can't be in the dark. I mean, you're not supposed to be in the park before the sun comes up, and you're not supposed to be in the park after the sun goes down. For your own safety is why they do that. Yes, early on when D'Angelo and I were dating, we were at a park doing things you shouldn't do at a children's park. And the officer
You shouldn't do it at children's park when children there.
The officer rolled
you can do it with anybody else there.
And he just made us leave.
Yes.
Luckily, we didn't get a citation.
Yes.
But if he had given us one, it would
we
have
earned
been because
it.
we were wrong.
Yes, we saw that it was wrong, and we knew what was going on. We earned the citation if he had chose to give us one.
Yes,
now,
and he explained to them, you can sign it or go to jail. It wasn't like it was a surprise. So for her to say she didn't understand why she was being arrested, then your comprehension must not be that great, because he clearly said you can sign it or go to jail. There's only two options.
So Raz said she get all the points to the argument, but all this arresting someone over being in the park at night is pointless. So if you, like I said, in this, I can't speak on every incident, but this particular incident, he gave her an option. The option was sign the ticket or go to jail. She chose the latter. She said she wanted, she chose not to sign the ticket. The same conversation he had with the guy, the same conversation he had with the woman, in the same tone, the same mannerism. It wasn't anything over the aggressive towards her. If I'm being completely honest about it, she came over with more aggression, almost as if like, oh, why you bothering us type, why you like kind of what y'all saying, like, why you fucking with us? And we just because we're in the park at dark, because it's his job. His job was to patrol that area, and he's patrolling. He see this. He don't know what's going on. Okay, y'all in here getting a little nookie in, whatever. Look, sign. Y'all just got some tickets. Here you go. Sign. Here your ticket. Here your ticket. Sign it. Y'all be on about y'all pleasant way. Don't be in the park after dark no more. It's a lesson learned. Pay a little fine, keep it moving. She didn't want to go that route. She asked for the man information. He gave it to her the first time. While she was walking away, she asked for it, gave it to her, come back on her phone like she put it in her phone. At least I assumed that's what she was finna do. Asked for it again. He gave information again. Asked for her third time. He like, that's enough. I'm not playing games with you tonight. Because I'm giving you an option, just go ahead and sign some paper. We're going about our business. I got other stuff I can be doing. Oh, no, I got heat test. What you got doing?
Just to expound on that, back when I used to work for Coke, myself and a bunch of other Coke people, we were out at the park, drinking and stuff. It was kids there and everything, but it was during the day. We had just got off work, so we had been there drinking, chatting, chopping it up, whatever, and then like a few hours later, we all started to depart, and everybody left, and I thought I was leaving, but I ended up getting in the car and passing out or whatever, and the next thing I know, I'm getting a knock on my window. With the flashlight, doom, 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 and it's the officers. Now, granted, this is like well past midnight, and I'm the
well past hours.
Yeah, well past hours, and I'm out there by myself in this car, and then doom, 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 open up. So they open up, they didn't pull me out of the car, they let me get out of the car, and then there's like, what's going on, and I was like, well, I straight out, like, we came out here, I had a couple drinks and I didn't leave. I didn't drive, I didn't feel, whatever. So there's like, all right, cool. You can't be out here. You know what I'm saying? And we don't think that you're still capable to drive. They was like, so you're gonna have to leave this car here and we'll drop you off at the Waffle House and you can call somebody to pick you up. And it was that simple. You know what I'm saying? I didn't resist. I told them what was up. I ain't give them no static. And they dropped me off at the Waffle House. I called somebody to come pick me up. It was like 2 a.m. And actually they came pick me up and I went and got my car and drove home. But,
of course you did,
but the moral of the story is, I wasn't supposed to be there. The officers, did their thing. They didn't give me a ticket. They did like how I think Plans and Pens said they let me go, you know what I'm saying, but they said we can't let you drive, but you're not supposed to be here, which is a citation in itself,
right?
Because it said it's signage everywhere, and you're not supposed to be there, and they let me go, and everything was cool, Another incident that actually just happened last week when I was traveling, it's not no park thing. I was on the highway and I got pulled over for speeding, and the officer, he came up to the car, why I stopped you, I clocked you going 90 and a 70 or whatever.
Damn, God damn.
And he was like, do you want me to recheck my speedometer? I was like, no, sir. Here's my license. He came back. He gave me the citation, but he's like, I dropped it down from an 84 and a 70. So, it won't be the super speeder joint and, it won't go on your license or whatever, call this number, yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
And that was that. I didn't like, why the fuck you stopping me, officer? What's your badge number? Why are you doing this to me? Because I'm black and you're white, and we're supposed to hate all officers now, and whatever you're doing, you're not doing your job, or you're doing it excessively, So I mean, it seems like now we're going to be conditioned to like whatever an officer does is not right, and it's excessive, and it's against the law, and they can't do this and they can't do that, and they're infringing on us and all this, whether they're doing it or not. that I'm sure that's not going to be a popular opinion, but I mean, come on, man. If you take all the emotion and everything out of it and just look at it, I mean, come on, man. It's got to be some point where you just got to stop playing victim. You know what I'm saying? And like in this case, I mean, I understand you think like, you know, he could have let her go. He could have told her his badge, his first name. He told her everything but his first name.
Do y'all know why they don't do that though?
Well, for one, they don't have to. The badge number, the last name is not
that's why they don't do it for safety reasons.
And for safety too.
Yes.
But yeah, I mean, like his badge number and his last name will identify him.
Yes.
Them being on camera will identify him.
Yes.
So it's like now we're going to be conditioned. We're conditioned to play the victim no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because of past, because of transgressions that have happened that shouldn't have happened, and you know what I'm saying? And I hate to say I'm taking up for the blue line for the blue gang.
You're right, blue.
Well, I don't think it's taken up for anybody. I think a lot of things you have to judge on a case-by-case basis.
Right.
Because just how we can't say all white people are racist, all black people aren't criminals, all police officers aren't out to get, all minorities or whatever. Right. So none of it is, all of it's a generalization and it never applies to anybody, right? Just like black people say we're not monolithic or we're not a monolith, we're not all the same, they're not all the same either. And in that situation, I think she was wrong. And I think that man did what he had to do. So Erica, I just want to say, Erica said, I'm sorry, go ahead, Dwayne.
I'm sorry, I mean, because I'm just saying I don't agree that he was doing too much.
Yes.
Because he
could do a lot worse.
For one, like we said earlier when we started the video, you consent to everything when you apply for that license and you receive that license because having a license is a privilege, it's not a right. You know what I'm saying? And I think, and if I'm remember correctly, I don't know if it's happened everywhere or the whole United States or what. Didn't they just vote that Miranda shit out?
Yeah, we don't have to read your rights.
They don't have to read you the Miranda rights or whatever no more.
That's why you got to stay up on your laws. You got to stay up on the rules of the game.
She tried to
pull that one. Because at one point, you haven't read me my rights. And I was like, he ain't got to no more.
And you said just because you can do something doesn't mean it's true. But okay, the officer said, this is what's happening if you don't do this. This is what's happening if you don't do this. This is what's happening if you don't do this. How many times does he have to tell her that before she gets it? You know what I'm saying? You saying he's doing too much after he's done all that. He showed restraint. Maybe he might have had a little edge to him when he was addressing him, but he showed restraint the whole time. And he's like, ma'am, he told like Denzel said, he told her the same thing he told him. You didn't see him going, oh, he just stood there like, okay.
But even the point where when he asked her after she asked for the thing the third time, when he said, ma'am, I already gave it to you twice. And she was like, give it to me again. He's like, okay, that's enough of this shit.
Because she's playing after that.
Yes.
It feels like she's playing after that. You know
but
what I'm
the
saying?
thing is, though, even when he went to go to arrest her initially, he told her, he said, man, put your hand behind your back. You're going to jail. She looked at him and said, then turned from being whatever to what's his name?
Mr. Brooks.
Officer Brooks.
Mr. Brooks. You know my name now, though, right?
Mr. Brooks.
Yes.
You know my name now.
What she was doing, that was an extra bit of disrespect. I'm not going to call you officer. Fuck you. But you'll be Mr. Brooks. I'm going to pretend like I'm respecting your authority, but I'm absolutely not. Like, I totally get what she was doing. I understand.
But even the stare to his face, you saw on the camera, she just, Mr. Brooks. But what's going on? He's like, man, put your hand behind your back, you're going to jail. But why, Mr. Brooks? Why? Ma'am, you're going to jail. Put your hand behind your back, Mr. Brooks. But wait, hold on now, nigga. Hold on.
You tell me your badge number. You're not telling me why I'm getting arrested. He
told her all of that.
Things.
Right. But he's the one doing too much, though.
Come on, man. Something doesn't mean you should. Yes, so it could have been like the officer we encountered where he just told you to leave.
Yes,
but even
different.
giving you a citation, it would have been probably a $20-$25 ticket. They could have paid that.
Yes,
like,
been on by their
especially
business.
if the man says, sign the ticket or go to jail.
He gave 2 options.
Take that L and go, but she didn't.
If
Like,
you've
you
had
can't
any kind
blame
of
him for
ticket,
that.
if you had any kind of citation, you would know the signature is in lieu of bail. That's what's keeping you out of jail. So it's like sign the ticket or go to jail.
Yep.
Just because you go to jail doesn't mean you're guilty, because you'll have your day in court. And to what she's saying, like, hell, and some of these tickets are trivial. They might even dismiss it. When if you actually go to court, they might.
I was about to say, if you got time to go to court for a 25, 30
yeah, if
hour
you have
violation,
time,
they're like, look here, stay out of the park at night.
I was gonna say,
Right.
Erica, this keeps the city safe because there'd be a lot of people in the park at night that you might not want to encounter. You hear about stuff like that all the time, and I'm sure it's not restricted just to the Atlanta area, but that's why they tell you not to be in the park when it's dark.
I had a homeboy I worked with. His father-in-law was killed in the park after hours. They literally set him on fire in the park after hours. This is why they patrol these. I'm not telling you that everything in the park at night is just, Wild Wild West. But what I'm saying is that an opportunity for something to go wrong can happen. Like Dwayne said, he was in his car asleep. If somebody wanted to go in there and get him, they would have got him. And with nothing, nobody could have said, know what the hell happened. If them officers then come first and say, hey, buddy, you got to go. You're endangering yourself now. You're in a very vulnerable state out here by yourself in the pitch black dark. I don't know if anybody's been in the parking night, but you can't enjoy yourself if you know what I'm saying, because you paranoid.
Right, and if something happens,
Atlanta, right in the middle of the city, multiple people have been found hung in that park at night. You just not supposed to be in the park after dark. It's not safe.
I mean, and if something happened, then what's everybody gonna say? Where were the police at?
Yeah.
So I mean, they in a no-win situation, really.
But see,
I don't know why I want to be a police officer.
Ray said, coming from a big city, she said police usually aren't that petty, so sometimes we feel entitled to being let off from petty offenses, and you're right. Like you said,
APD is the same way though. APD generally don't fuck with you about a lot of stuff.
They don't. Hey, I'll tell you quick. I like being dirty in the city of Atlanta because they let you go for it.
Right.
They got.
But Cass County and East Point, them something different.
Yes.
But Atlanta police, you generally okay.
But see, the thing is, like Rachel said, we feel entitled for them to let you go. When they don't let you go, you get upset and say, "Oh, this motherfucker just let me go." The other ones did you a favor. And then you got caught with somebody who's saying, "I'm gonna go ahead and get that paper on you." It is what it is. Like P said, take that L like a champ.
Yeah, everybody want their way, and it's like, and it's crazy because you're comfortable in breaking the law the whole time, but when you get caught, it's like, dang, he ain't had to do me like that. Well, you didn't have to break the law either, because like I said last week, when I got caught for speeding, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't all rah because I know I was speeding.
Yes,
I was breaking the established law, and even before that, every day I go on that highway and tear it up. So I mean, and I can't get mad. How am I gonna get mad about them giving me a ticket because I got caught breaking the law?
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like we want. You know what I'm saying? We want some kind of immunity for doing something we're not supposed to do. We cool with doing wrong, but when we get called out on that wrong, then it's somebody else's fault. And sometimes you guys just gotta take accountability for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't everybody's fault all the time.
I understand what you're saying, Erica. Her wig was at least $25.
Well,
she was traveling from out of town. I don't think paying that citation was going to break. Like, that wasn't an act of desperation. So that was, I'm going to be a bitch to you. And then when you push back on me being a bitch to you for you doing your job, now I'm going to be the victim.
Well, hold on. I'm also saying too, though. Now, Erica, I'm with you. If she don't have the $25, if they was in that car because for whatever reason, because they couldn't go nowhere to sleep that night, whatever the case may be. And I say it's because we actually live this. Me and Piatra been through this. I'm not sleeping in the park. I would go to a Walmart parking lot. I would go somewhere where it's lit at versus being in a park, because I feel just a
But we also weren't from out of town.
No. We weren't from out of town some of those times, but I'm talking about when we go out of town and we are driving these long road trips. Yeah, we'll pull over. We'll go sleep in Walmart parking lot, any place that's big and lit and have some sense of people in the environment. Hell, at a gas station. Right in front, we had police called on us at a gas station because we would sleep at the pump for at least an hour. I was knocked out, nigga, and it was one of them little rural towns.
Yeah,
and
we decided to go to Gatlinburg at
like
9:00 at night.
Yes,
so we riding through the mountains. Got sleepy as shit because D'Angelo had been at work all day.
Yes.
Pulled over at a gas station and went to sleep, and we were the only car out there.
Yes.
That cashier got scared and called the police on us.
Understandable. And like I said, and if that was against the law in that part of town, we had to eat that. But we got away. That's all we're saying.
Yeah. Sometimes you just gotta take accountability.
Wait, what does condoms have to do with anything? Yeah.
Sean talking about if she can't afford $25 tickets, she can't afford condoms.
And let's be honest about it. What probably happened when the officer pulled up with that light beaming, he probably saw what was going on already. The car didn't have no tin on it. So he probably saw what was going on and probably, okay, y'all out here bullshit. It wasn't like he pulled up and seen, because we've seen this before, where people block their windows because this is where they're sleeping at night. People have covers and pillows and have their life inside their vehicle. That's not what he saw. He saw two young people in the park at night trying to do some stuff they should be doing in the Motel 8 somewhere. Instead, they chose a damn park because sometimes you got to get a little while. And they got cold. It is what it is. Like P said, and the reason I kept telling P to watch it is because that is this nigga. Now I fought the man a little bit too, though. I don't know what their relationship is. I don't know what was sticking where and who mind for what in hoes, whatever case may be. But whatever relationship they was or had, he should have said something to her too, though. Once he signed the shit and said, "Yo, this is go to jail," I see P walking up with the same energy, and her saying, "I ain't got to sign this. P, sign it. You going to jail." I'm gonna go ahead and step in for he even getting involved. Hey, sign that shit so we can get fucked about. He can sign a little shit before you go to jail. But I ain't got to sign the shit so we can go. We can get up out of here. Let us sign this little stupid shit, pay this little shit off if need be, and get the fuck on. This nigga said 2 options. Sign the bitch, go to jail, and you'll cry, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let you that much of G to take this, and we want to go to jail over this shit. It don't cost more money to get out of jail than it's right. That damn citation.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man. Because resisting arrest, I guarantee that was on her own. That's gonna be on her list of charges.
Rest said the dude looked scared of her, like he knew what time she was on.
He did. From the moment she walked up, he was like, "Bro, this bullshit right here." That's why he went ahead and grabbed the phone out.
And Ray said the same thing. My husband would have been like, "You better sign that damn paper."
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Like I understand when police do go too far. They do a lot. We've seen it too many times, and it's a sad thing. It's devastating. Like Ray said earlier, it's triggering. But I got to call a spade a spade. When you are at fault, and when you don't want to do what the officer's asking you because you have whatever issue you have, like Piatra is with authority. So she don't like somebody in suit telling her what to do. That's just all it is. So in that moment, if that's your hang up, it is what it is. You going to jail, my G. And that's the only reason I want y'all to see the very end of it. Because like I said, y'all heard it. Y'all saw her. It was hooping. It was hollering. It was, oh, my Lord. Oh, my Jesus Christ. Baby Jesus, help me get out of this crisis. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do that. When she got in that car and she realized it's over, this is just what's going to happen. And like Piatra said, she couldn't cry her way out this shit no more. It was, hey, bro, give my phone.
Because part of her performance was also probably, I'm assuming, Well, it was probably because of the state of things with the police right now. It's like, okay, my homeboy recording. Let me put on a big scene of how this man is manhandling me and throwing me around, and maybe he'll stop because he don't want, the publicity and the smoke behind it all. Mm-hmm. That could have been part of it too. And then again, when she realized that shit wasn't working and she was going to jail, she sucked it up.
When she realized he was not playing. See, that's the thing too, got to realize. This officer is by himself. It's two individuals. They out from out of town. He don't know these two individuals. He easily could have got his ass killed as well as her. He could have died. So he don't have time to be sitting here wrestling and tussling with her ass, trying to put her in handcuffs while the other guys on his side, either his blind side or potentially get behind him and do whatever to him because she don't want to go to jail. If that makes sense. You get what I'm saying? So he can't play with her. It's time. Is you going to jail? Put your hands behind your back so I can make sure I'm on my warnings and tools while I'm cuffing you with one hand over here because you're complying when I'm asking you. I can also watch your homeboy until my backup get here because I'm by myself in the dark park with two people that I don't know. It's that simple. Think of it that way. If that was your spouse, your brother, your uncle, whatever the case may be, you want them to be safe. You want that incident to go without any, you want that whole thing to happen without any incidents. But in the case when you're not complying and you're fighting back and you're saying, I'm not going to do this. She said to E1 guy, she said, I'm not going to do it because you didn't tell me what it was and you didn't tell me your badge number. That's a lie. He did all of it. He told you twice what it was. See, Eric said, honestly, I would have signed it with an
unintelligible.
You could have did that. That was your right. Now I can't tell you how to sign something. Don't know what your signature is, but you still would have been charged. If you didn't pay a citation, you still got a bench warrant on it. And assaulting the officer because they made sure they pat the charges on you. Yeah, they do. They're gonna add more, especially when you piss them off too. Now you'll be more. Now you're gonna be a lot of little money, and you got bun money to the side for P. No, because I'm there. I'm gonna make sure that she ain't going to jail. I never suggested he tussle with her. I know you didn't suggest he tussle with her. What I'm saying is he, to a certain point, he had to tussle with her. Now we all seen this go the other way, where the officers really get beside themselves, and he could have went any kind of way with it.
He didn't pull out his firearm, his taser, or nothing.
He pulled taser out.
He did have the taser out.
He pulled taser out. Yeah, he bought taser ass, and then dude was like, "Don't taser, bro."
Yeah,
don't taser, bro. But he like, but even that, Dwayne, he pulled a taser out. Dude said, "Don't taser, bro." He said, "She's not complying. Put your hands behind your back. She on her side. I'm not gonna do it because stop. This ain't the time to fight that. Fight your battles. Choose your battles wisely. You I don't understand. He already decided you're going to jail. Let that battle is over. Now your next battle is in court. Fight it then, or birthday in the cell.
I don't understand how you saying he was doing too much. I mean, I don't understand how Erica's saying he was doing too much. I'm not sure about that.
I just don't agree with.
I don't understand what else is he supposed to do.
Because for the longest time, because if you think about it, and just going back to the video, he told her, he said, "Put your hands behind your back, or you're gonna forcibly be done." It was so many pre-warnings in this conversation. It was so many. He went through details like we were talking about earlier of telling you how it's gonna play itself out.
I mean, I don't think there's, especially if you're being uncompliant, I don't think there's an easy way for you to put somebody's hands behind their back. I mean, it's like, come on, please, Miss Johnson or whatever her name is. Will you please put your hands behind your back? Should he have done that? I don't understand what he's doing wrong. Like, but she did got on his knees and begged her to put her hands behind her back. I mean, how is he doing too much? That's what I'm confused about.
But like Erica, yeah, like you said, I mean, well, okay, but yeah, like Erica said that he knew he was alone. He decided to arrest her. That's not true. He never decided. He didn't. So that's the thing about it. He didn't decide to arrest her. She decided to be arrested. That's a difference. He gave them the option to walk away. The first person signed it. Hey man, I ain't got to sign this. You don't have to sign it, sir. You will go to jail. Oh, yeah, give me that pen, bro. Get the shit out of here. Woman come up. Hey, this your options. Sign and go to jail. I'm not. Long story short, she ain't gonna sign it. Okay, it's time for you to go to jail. He didn't. It wasn't like he made a conscious decision and said, "Hey man, I'm gonna arrest these two cats in this park." So therefore, and I know I'm by myself. This can get a little messy. Nah.
I think y'all can just agree to disagree. I think Erica is firm on her opinion and y'all are firm on yours.
I mean, which was great. It made great conversation. She said, Erica said I would explain to her that she could just sign it and then fight it later. I don't know about you, Erica. I don't know how many police you encounter. They don't talk to you that much. They usually be about their business. You might find something that's a little jokey. I remember one time we got pulled over in a real country ass town. We went. Pete Parker got caught for speeding. We pulled behind her, and he said, "You speeding too? Come on."
Yeah, this nigga was standing up and pulled like he just did like this to pull us over. Like what? But anyway, but yeah, the officer while they was writing her the ticket because she was in front of us. They were just laughing, and when the other officer was laughing and talking with us at the car, then they switched places, and the other officer came to write our ticket.
And they were complete opposite. It was a white man and a big buff black guy. The big buff black guy, you would think he would be an asshole. That brother was the nicest big country built nigga I ever met in my life.
Talking about the Grits Festival.
Yes, that nigga
looked town over.
That nigga looked like Shannon Sharp at night with officer outfit on. But that brother was so nice. We were cool. We were like said, we talking about Grit Festival shit that we ain't come back there forever. And then went from that to the white officer coming to ask to write the ticket, and he was a little more stern. Yeah. He didn't want to hear that shit. He was like, "Look, nigga, stop playing. This y'all ticket. This what y'all gonna do." Blah, blah, blah. And the black officer even said, he was like, "Man, you know, it's speed trial. I would let y'all go." The white guy say no, but see, E, you said that you would have told him to leave. Now we got to keep in mind now, officers do have ticket quotas they got to meet. So if you just saying, "I'm just gonna write you this little ticket for you going about your business," and we all had this be done. I got my 2 tickets, you go toward my little quota, whatever, and I'm good money, it would have been great. But you didn't want to play it that way. That's all I'm saying. And the rest say the same thing. I get it. I only encountered cool police officers. God bless you. Because I've encountered all of them. I've encountered cool, assholes, racists, trigger happy, all the above. And, you know, everybody's just different. The ticketing was a bit much, but that would have been my induction. Nope. What's that? Indication that this officer's off one, so I would have signed it. They usually opt for the least
confrontational option.
Sometimes
quotas are bullshit and put police officers in stupid positions.
They do, but we gotta be honest with ourselves. People put themselves in stupid positions as well. That was a stupid position to be in the parking lot. Because I tell you one thing, and God to my hand to God, I thank God that I ain't never got caught and parked my pants down and it wasn't an officer. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because that encounter could have went a different way. Yeah. Especially in this way. I don't know what's up with my city, but the way shit moving in our city these days, you've been encountering somebody, some more people that have been different, and there wouldn't been no options of ticket or nothing. It would have been some other type shit going on. That's all I'm saying. So, but woo.
So what's the next topic? 9:30.
All right.
Time for black business, man.
Are you gonna ask him about the baby mama thing? Oh, Dwayne said black business. He said wrap this shit up.
You said yes, the baby mama thing. What baby mama thing was? This one right here?
Yeah, that was it.
All right, hold on, y'all. I'm about to share the screen real quick. We're gonna get to the last topic right now. Sandra's playing that. I know that's
Amari.
this boy right here.
Omar had you dismissing everybody.
Yes, yes. Hey, look, the nigga came on Twitch. I was like, is this for that nigga? Don't be a party pooper. What? What's a party pooper?
Talking about Dwayne. He said black business.
Yeah. Same predicament happened on Queen.
I'm looking out for the black business.
Queen and Slim. What particular happened on Queen and Slim?
That's
Oh,
the movie.
when they got pulled over. Yep. But see, in that case, the officer was a racist, and you know that went completely left. A simple traffic violation went completely left.
But did she have to escalate it though?
You said what?
Did she have to escalate it though? When Buddy like when
There was a topic. There was a topic.
When he was compliant and he was compliant though, right? And everything was going okay until she started yapping, right? Okay.
Yapping sounds good.
Hey, look, I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah. And escalating it. If he was racist, but you know, they would have
been out of that situation, been done with.
Right. So I mean, I don't know.
Just play, Jeff.
Yeah.
No, kind just for my. I don't give a fuck if that's your baby mama. She can take the bus. I don't care. She can take the train. I don't give a fuck. Let her walk. She got a whole over you over here worried about this picking this damn guy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Why the fuck is that? Why am I even in this situation? You should have told me you was picking her ass up. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You should hear that he still be picking me up without.
It ain't even really between the baby mama and the girlfriend. It's really baby daddy.
All right, we don't got time for that. We don't want you to put other people, your opinion in other people's heads. What they say Queen and Slim was a stupid movie. I like Queen and Slim. I like Queen and Slim, bro. Just I don't know what it is. I'm gonna say this right quick on such a real hot.
Eric, how many citations have you had?
That's what I'm finna say, Dwayne. Dwayne, I'm finna say that, bro. I don't know what it is with our black queens, but I don't think they get into the police too often. To know that, okay, let me just get out this situation and get back to where I gotta get going. Because they'll come with some sassy. I don't told Piazza plenty times, calm that shit down. No, he ain't got the right. Nigga, we getting away. let us get away and deal with whatever after the fact. But videos like this one, like this is one of the reasons why I deleted social media. Which one, Raz? The police video or the baby mom video?
Probably both.
Probably so. So if y'all didn't see in the baby mom video, apparently the guy was going to pick up his baby mother. I mean his baby's his baby mama. Yeah, his baby mama. Yeah, pick that baby mama up, but he has a girlfriend. Didn't tell the girlfriend where they was going. So when they got there, she started spazzing out and cussing him out. I guess I'm assuming somebody cussing baby mama ass out too. And this and that third. Really the incident took place in Ohio.
She's talking about Queen and Slim.
Okay. Why were they trying to get to Florida to leave the country when Canada's right there? That's a good point. Wait, no. Hold on. What was it? It was a reason why though. What was the reason?
I feel like it was because of the people that were helping them.
Yeah.
Their connections were
yeah. Not only was connection in Florida, somebody had a plane that can just get them out.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
In Florida.
And if you think about it too, going to Canada, you still gotta get past whatever you gotta get past to get into Canada. You have to cross the border into Canada, and Canada expedite your ass back. I don't think where are we trying to go?
We need another hour for the whole movie.
They're going to Cuba?
I think so.
Yeah, I think we're going to Cuba. Yeah. Cuba ain't from expedite, I don't believe. Extradite. Yeah, there you go.
They're going to be down there with Asada.
Mm-hmm. Tango. In them old ass cars. Both videos. Sound like some young and stupid bullshit. The reason was because they needed another hour to have a whole movie. The new women are different, not in a good way.
Every movie. That's every movie. That's every movie, though. You be like,
hey, legit. Me and P watch. What we watched yesterday?
We were watching Lock and Key.
Lock and
Key on
yes.
Instagram.
It's a show. It's a show on Netflix. Yes, a show on Netflix called Lock and Key. Me and Pietro saw that whole fucking thing, nigga. The first episode, we were like, nigga. But the shit was how many episodes? What 10?
8.
8 episodes. Them an hour plus long. we saw it in the first episode. We were like, nigga, you could have just did that and it would have been over. I was like, but they need the rest of the other 7 episodes to sell that shit to somebody.
Right.
And it was so many different points where you just sit here looking like, that was so stupid. Y'all could have been did that, and this would have been done. So I'm gonna tell you, E, the thing is, with movies like that, I don't think about the dumb man stupid. I just think about the logical part. If I was ever in that situation, what I would do. They could have been on a plane in Canada, going to Cuba before anyone even found the body. But instead, they decided to drive around the motherfucking country. So stupid. But they didn't know what to do. They were scared. They was, it was new. It just happened. They was like, oh my God, what was going on? And so they had to go through a channel, almost like the Underground Railroad, to figure it out and figure out what was the next move, was going to be.
Now,
That's what it was.
I say that here in real life, sitting back after we've watched the movie, and it's easy for you to say something when you're not in a situation.
Yeah,
you never know.
The situation shit moving so fast. Your brain thinking you're nervous, you're scared. You don't know what's going on, and you trying to figure some shit out. And somebody come and say, "Hey, come this way." You going that way? You ain't thinking, "Hey man, you know what? Let me try to get a plane and hop my ass a counter real quick." I'm like, no, nigga. And I think it was broke. So that's another aspect of it. I don't think I'm just had funds like that. The youngest boy on lock and key always alone. He need to be in the group home. What? Hey, the young boy, Sean, the young boy is stupid. That's what he is. That young boy is complete moron. Oh, the fuck was that? Somebody about to get shot. But yeah,
that was an electronic sound.
You said what?
I think it was Dwayne. No, just talk to him.
Anyhow, so like I said, the young guy picked up the baby mama without telling the girlfriend, and she's spazzing out on them both. I guess the question would be, where did he go? Where did the situation go wrong, Gay? And granted, we don't know their relationship as far as the baby mama and the girlfriend. Whatever the case may be, we just gonna say it was decent. It ain't great. You know what I'm saying? It ain't terrible, but it's all right. They communicate. They do what they gotta do. Keep pushing. What y'all think the whole situation went wrong? Yeah.
I don't have enough context, honestly.
Just what we talking about now? Queen of Slimmer or baby mama thing?
Baby mama thing.
Oh.
Baby mama.
I mean, like I said, I think it was just a communication thing. If you pick your baby mama up and take her or whatever, okay, fine. Because I think somebody made the point, maybe it was the girl who did the video, about, if the baby mama can't get to work and she lose her job, whatever, that's more money paying her, regardless of what the reasoning is. If y'all still have that type of relationship where you want to drop her off and take her to work or whatever, that's fine, but you should have communicated that. Mm-hmm. Because if anything, now the new girl you're talking to think y'all probably still fucking around, which is why you taking her to work, because we don't see enough of those good co-parenting relationships. So it's like, oh, if y'all still cool with each other, y'all got to still be messing around. So I think if he had just communicated, he could have handled the situation so much better and it wouldn't have been an issue. I mean, she might still had an issue, but I don't think it would have been that kind of issue.
Yeah. Rachel said him not telling her first. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say too. Yeah. I just think that communication, man. Don't be fucking mouth for say something. Now the girl said something I thought was interesting. She said she got a whole nigga over here. They would have figured it out. Now if that's the case, I ain't going. I want them type people. You gotta do it with you. Oh shit, y'all niggas better figure that shit out. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you sleeping with a nigga or you with a nigga, y'all can figure that shit out. Let that man be a man. Let him help you figure that y'all butt heads together like B was in the butt head and figure that shit out. That's all I'm saying about that. Because gas is high still. Than what they're trying to tell you. The communication relationship with the girlfriend is non-existent, and she a little too rah-rah. Possibly, she got a little rah-rah in her, sound like, but I'm just saying still, I think if he communicated, he could have handled that a lot better. I think they sound like youngsters. They look like youngsters too, E. They look like youngsters. But if y'all not sleeping together and co-parent and co-parent to why not? Yeah, but I say I'm just one of them people that's I'm just a stern, and if you messing with a guy and you have a significant other, figure it out. That's all. Now, I mean, I don't, yeah, I think I'm still that way. I used to my sister that all the time. Figure it out, man. You got a guy, you and that nigga need to figure that shit out. It don't make no sense for him to have you out here like, because my thing is, if he can't help you get to work, then why you with the nigga? Simple stuff. That's all. And she got a problem with the baby mama. She don't need to be with a man with kids. I mean, if she do, I mean, you ain't got a point if she got a problem with him. He could have picked the baby mama up without the girlfriend in the car. That's another thing me and people talking about yesterday. Well, I don't know how that time wise played out, but if you had the option to pick her up, especially if you know they ain't get along, whatever case may be, pick her ass up, drop off. Now, I will say this though, still tell the girlfriend. Because what you don't want to happen, you don't want to hear that you picked your baby mama, took her to work, and she don't know that happened. Then it go back into the insecurity factor, like people saying, and feel like y'all still got some shit going on. If her guy is at work and she need a ride because of whatever circumstances, I don't know. It takes the village. Yeah. Now, I mean, if he so let me say this. If he at work, that's something different. I'm talking about if he in the house, sitting on his ass while you doing what you gotta do to get her to work. That's what I'm talking about. And if he at work and he doing what he got to do, then yeah. But I wouldn't have cared. Sure, let's pick up. My rule is not to deal with a dude whose child is younger than 5 or 6. Why, Raz? I'm just curious. Do the having young kids make the baby mama a little more aggressive, a little more territorial, or is it because it's still kind of fresh?
I said probably because it's fresh. So there's more likelihood that there could be some dipping and dabbing still.
But 5 or 6, that's 5 or 6 years potentially.
That's why she said that's not. She won't deal with dudes with kids younger than that. Let some time go by. I mean, it's all an assumption. You can let Rand answer for herself.
Yeah, she said she said she just feel like it's still fresh. I got you. And baby mom stab these days. I don't know what's up with them. They crazy.
They used to stab back in the day too.
Yeah, you're right. You know what? Let me stop. You're right. Let me stop putting everything on these new people. Old people back in the day used to get down. I heard a lot of stories from my parents, grandparents, great grandparents. They used to be wild west for real. And people didn't get charged back then. They used to get shot and walk up down the street as you shot, nigga, and everybody know you shot. Leroy shot old boy down the street. Wait, well, he shouldn't mess with his stuff. And they keep on going. I don't deal with dudes with kids who haven't hit puberty yet, but I'm old, so that's that. So there's that. Puberty yet. So what's puberty, y'all? About what, 14? 15-ish?
No, it's like 12, 13.
You gotta do something. All right. We're gonna get into this black ass business. Oh shit. Stop. Stop. She was on here, y'all. So I actually got Black Business Night I actually got 2 of them. So one could potentially show up on Wine Design at some point in time. I ain't too sure, but we'll see. Hold on, y'all. Let me share my screen with you. Where we at? Yeah, this was a fun show, y'all. I love the heart-filled debates and conversation. Let's see. Here we go. House of Brown .wine. That's the IG. The brand's House of Brown. It's a black-owned wine company. Just want to show you a few pictures on here. This is a beautiful bottle. Beautiful bottle. Look at that. That's beautiful. Let's click the link in the bio. You know how to get down. Oh, here we go. Hold on. It started in 2018. HOB is a line of plenty driven, vegan friendly wines made from fruit, sustainably grown in California. I heard California is the best place to grow wine in the United States in a way.
Mm-hmm.
I heard the best place is Italy. I don't drink that much, so I don't know. Let's see if this link take us somewhere. It's loading up pretty slow. There we go. See, there you go. That's the beautiful logo, y'all. That's everybody. I don't know if y'all pay attention. Y'all watching shows stuff these days. How they got every race, every ethnicity, and everything. That's what they did. They checked all the boxes. Gotta love it. So let's see. That's the wine bottle. This is the Chardonnay, crisp and clean and luscious. Okay, that's a nice description. You got the rose. You got the red blend. It's just red blend, yeah, red blend, and that's it. Okay, so I want to see if y'all can buy it from the website. Let's see. I don't think so. I'm gonna try to click on one of the wine bottles. Nope, just the tasting notes. Okay, find everybody. Let's see, can we find it, y'all? Let's see. Let's raise that range to about 20 miles. Let's see. There you go. Booyah. So if you're in the Atlanta market, we got everyone. Black excellence out here all the time. You gotta love it. So they sell this. Oh yeah, so that's another thing. So this wine can be found in Whole Foods. Yeah. What's that, D? Hello? I think so. So you find Whole Foods, as you see, it tell you where you can find stuff at. It's different restaurants and retail. You got a couple wine stores on here as well. But the website easy, as you saw. Only thing you gotta do is find nearby, put the zip code in there. Voila, take you to heaven. Get you some bottles of wine. Like I said, it's in Whole Foods. So definitely check that out. So that's House of Brown wine. The next one I want to show y'all. The next one is for the snack people. There we go. So here we go. I don't know how to hear the. I don't know how to. It's not popcorn. It's pipcorn. Pipcorn. Heirloom snacks. So Pipcorn Heirloom snacks. This is a black-owned snack brand.
Heirloom.
Huh?
Pipcorn heirloom snacks.
So the H salad, or just heirloom.
It's just heirloom.
Whatever. Yeah, I know I can't read shit. I'll be trying. Here we go. Here you go. You got your. I guess these are the flavors right here. Hold on, yeah, we're gonna go to the website. Click the link in the bio. Boom. All right, here we go. So you can buy their products off their website. Look like on here. So it look like got a multitude of stuff. Let's see. Oh look, you get 15% off if you join their Instagram. Email list. Yeah. All right, so they got the mini popcorn joints, cheese ball, crunchies, corn dippers, and snack size items. There you go. If I'm not mistaken, you can find Whole Foods as well. Okay. These prices ain't bad though. For a 12-pack of mini popcorn variety, $18. A 15-pack of truffle. Hey, I got something to chat about truffle. Get off here. But yeah, got some good flavors on them. Jalapeno. That's probably something I'll try out. And it's let's see. Let's go to Y. Why? How you say heirloom?
Heirloom.
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 Heirloom. Whatever. I'm trying to see.
Okay, sure.
Overpopulation is just a population. Okay, all right, that's all right. So like it's based off corn. It's a corn snack brand, but it's more like like organic corn snack brand, and like their competitors or people other than themselves, they don't have a bunch of GMOs and bad stuff in their product. I think I'm already here. I believe these are the people right here. Yep, the family behind the brand. They are black. Just put that out there. Might be a little something. I don't know. Anyway, but try them out, man. Still eating that what's that red dot number 6 or red dot number 5? Them Cheetos,
Red
I just heard.
dot 40.
Yeah,
Red
dot
40.
For the hot Cheetos. Is that what it is?
I don't know if they're specifically in Cheetos. That's what you hear about most is red 40.
I know a young lady just went to the hospital for eating, I think, 3 or 4 bags of flame hot Cheetos back to back. And they said they had to remove something from her. And she was a young child. So saying that shit, try this right here. Try spicy cheddar cheese balls. Got, with less with all that extra, bullshit in it. Matter of fact, let's click on one of these bags, see what it say. I clicked on them. Give me the bag. I'm about to click the bag. All right, here we go. Oh, y'all, that was a lot. There you go, see, real cheddar cheese, baked, not fried. The corn is organic corn, all that stuff. 20% less fat, no GMO, gluten free. So what's the name? Coffee can eat these and be just fine. So try them out, y'all. All right, we're done with all this. So let me tell you something real quick before we bounce. Have y'all ever had truffle flavor?
What have you had anything truffle flavor, or have you had a truffle?
Yeah. It's back on Rachel. Yes, have y'all ever had anything truffle flavor? You save your money for a vacation at Buc-ee's. You should. Because Buc-ee's expensive. Trust me, I'm telling you. Buc-ee's is no joke. The way people rave about truffle flavor things, we thought that truffle flavor or the flavor of truffle was a very nice flavor. Pietra bought us some truffle mayonnaise from Publix. Oh, Rachel said she loved truffle. I hate it. It smelled like feet. It tastes like bullshit. I told people maybe because we didn't have it cold, because the mayonnaise, I don't know. But boy, oh boy, that was.
And tell Rachel she want the other, because they gave us 2 jars. It was BOGO. I only bought 1, but the girl gave me 2.
She did.
If you want the other one, I put it in the mail to you, because that stuff was no bueno.
You heard that, Rachel? If you want the other jar of truffle mayonnaise, let us know. We will ship it to you. That's how much we don't like it.
It was spicy though. It's the spicy truffle mayonnaise.
Yes,
so if you like spice, but yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, truffle is mushrooms, Rachel. And we love mushrooms, but this funk ass mushroom, boy, boy, we spent. We finna make sandwiches. Let me tell you, Pierre said, "Let's try this first, nigga." We lit that shit. We said, "Oh my god, this is how I feel like possum should taste." I'm not eating this shit.
Yeah. The flavor stayed with you for so long.
Oh, Rachel said artificial truffle is not. It's like artificial banana, not the same. I ain't never had artificial banana on that. Well, I don't know.
I guess like you have stuff that's banana flavored.
Maybe like milkshake something. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know if it's.
So is it artificial?
I was about to say I don't know if it's artificial flavor though, Rachel. Hold on, we about to go get it right quick before we get up out of here. Dwayne got a haircut appointment. He trying to get the headline right. You want artificial flavor?
Hold on, baby. I just got it. I was in the dark.
It's just a fun fact about
it's black truffle oil concentrate. And then it says black truffle.
So I wonder because it's black truffle, Rachel.
See? I want to show it to him.
Yeah. Go ahead, Dwayne. See what you about to say.
Nah, the Pip snacks. It was on Shark Tank.
Really?
That's cool.
Yeah, it was on Shark Tank. They got invested by I think the older white lady.
For a black business, that's cool, right? I guess.
Guess so.
See, I never. Let me ask you: did you see that
back in the refrigerator?
Did you see that on Shark Tank, or is something that you just knew, or you researched?
It's just research.
Right on. I ain't never seen. I don't never see Shark Tank. But that's cool. That's cool. I seen some oxygen shit inside one of them what's the shit called? Drugstores a while back. It was on Shark Tank. They just throw anything up from Shark Tank, huh?
Not necessarily. I mean, somebody got to invest in it.
True that. Somebody got to get out into the masses, as they say.
Yeah, so.
All right, y'all. Well, we about to end this live tonight. Thank y'all for coming out, join, have some great conversation, great dialogue. We piss you off in any form of fashion, you're welcome. You just take that energy and just use it for something else. That's how the thing work out, man.
Preferably against a peace officer. Take that energy and use it against the peace officer.
Don't use it against the peace officer. Please do not. Please do not.
Right? Fuck them. Yeah.
Don't listen to Dwayne.
You're wrong, but fuck them.
Rachel said she liked black truffle. I like a little drizzle of truffle oil on fries with Parmesan cheese and sea salt.
Okay,
back to preseason football for me. Hell yeah, Erica. Hey, y'all seen the Falcons? Dwayne, you know I thought we lost, right? I turned that shit off and everything, nigga. I said, nigga, fuck this game. I gotta go in the way. Because I want Dwayne feel the fire in my loins.
Oh, okay.
I'm watching football this year, by the way.
Keep that same energy after September, man. When they're losing.
Yeah, see, you fucking bastard. You come on here. I come on here with good energy. Here you go. Telling me the obvious. I know what the obvious is, Dwayne, but we're gonna take a win when I take a win, goddamn it. It don't count for shit. I don't care. Other than the fact that, hey, I'm gonna tell you this one thing. That's usually a play that works against us all the time. That scenario, how it played itself out, is usually what happened to us every single fucking year. So for us to get down on our side, I hope that's momentum towards the future. That's all I'm saying. But anyhow, you just mad because your damn Cowgirls down wide receivers and don't know what the fuck going on. But you'll be okay. They're going to put Jerry old ass out there. Let him get popped a few times. Since he think he know how to do every damn thing anyway. But Omar, I don't give a damn what you're talking about. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Dwayne, you got anything for the people before you get up out of here?
Just be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Take care of your family. It's crazy out here. And
don't say it. I know you about to say somebody awesome.
Yeah. Look, it's not worth it. At the end of the day, you got fire in your blood, and you want war. But come on, at the end of the day, man, just it's better to be alive and fight it in court than be on a t-shirt, man, and have your family, do your family like that, having them have go
fund me.
Yeah, and all this other stuff because you want to, be militant. I mean, it's a time and place for everything. I mean,
facts. You got anything for the people?
No.
It's your time to be militant.
that's not directed at any one particular person.
Oh no, I'm directing to a people.
Killmonger of this group, y'all a bunch of pussies. Anyway,
what you said? You heard me say, Dwayne? You said she the Killmonger. She the Killmonger. It's crazy, ain't that crazy?
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, I agree with Killmonger, but I mean, he had the means to fight back.
Huh?
Killmonger had the means to fight back.
He did. Not only that, though, at the end of the day, where he end up at?
But that was my choice.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Really, Dwayne? Apparently.
I don't know how this damn thing works.
Rachel. I know that MIA will be back tomorrow for Wine Design.
I just about to ask you, Sean, you got something for the people? Sean said, stay dangerous, people. Stay dangerous, but not towards everybody. Pick and choose your dangerous moments. Don't be dangerous
for real,
to the old lady who telling you to pull your pants up. Just let her just pull your pants up. Don't be dangerous to her.
Besides, everybody fake tough anyway, so it's all good. Because at the end of the day, we too comfortable. People don't want to. They don't want to lose their livelihoods. They don't want to lose out money. They don't want to lose out on they means of providing or whatever. So you get tough on IG. You talk tough on Twitter and everything, but at the end of the day, you ain't really about it. You ain't. Come on, man. I mean, it's cool to be rah on social media and like, oh yeah, we need to organize, yada yada yada. But we ain't really doing it because at the end of the day, you don't want to lose your car and your house. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors were willing to do all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be hating when it's like, you be seeing the shirts are like, I ain't my ancestors. You know what I'm saying? I'll fight back. Whatever.
I'm like, you right, you ain't.
Right, because
they were some real OGs.
That's right. I wish I did have the discipline and the fortitude that they had, man. They were willing to lose their lives, man. You know what I'm saying?
They weren't on the teat of the system, meaning they can live on they had land, they can live on their land, they can provide for themselves off that land, they can grow their crops, they can hunt their stuff down, etc., etc. Right. Somebody tell you right now that fucking McDonald's closed at 10, you in panic mode, nigga, because it's 10:01.
Right, and it was villages back then too. You know what I'm saying? They would take like now, you know what I'm saying? You could do all that, but you're gonna lose your job. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna lose your well-being, you're gonna lose this, that, and the third. Who's gonna take care of you? Like people ain't gonna ride with, they only ride with you so far. You know what I'm saying?
Until it become real.
It was about it. So,
until it become real, till you knock on that door saying, hey chief, we did what we said we were gonna do. Can we come stay here and can we on the run? It's gonna be boy, we get the fuck around here, and I'm calling people that know you here. Because there's a word out here for you. It's really like, hey, it's really like Queen and Slim at the end. That's real life.
Oh yeah, when Buddy,
that's
like,
real life.
He was real. He turned on him. Yeah,
that's real life, dog.
Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, man, just you know what I'm saying. It's cool to be, it's cool to be hot about stuff. I mean, because we are getting wronged out here, but you can fight.
Be accountable for some of the shit that we do too, though.
Yeah. Hit them in the pockets, man.
Hit that P. And especially when you a crybaby.
D'Angelo, don't make this personal.
I'm not talking nobody.
I spoke my truth.
I'm not talking nobody in particular. I'm just saying. If you know,
I'm not talking to the Piatras of the world. I'm just talking in general.
We just saying. We just saying. Everybody who first name begin with P and so, if you know you's a crowd, if you know you ain't never been set on jail cell, you don't want to eat. If you ain't never had that frozen juice, nigga, we don't want to eat. We want to eat too much.
You would have had to wear that damn blue suit. Blue suit.
Hey, I'm one of the people. I ain't no hair with that motherfucker.
So
I ain't want to eat.
I've had to wear it.
I know you was in there.
I wasn't in prison. I was just in jail.
No, you was just in the county.
I wasn't.
They had teamwork back then. We jealous and beefing with each other now. That's very true. Me and Pete talk about it all the time. Group economics is out the window for us as Black people. We have lost that. We've lost that sense of togetherness. But also, I think it's not just because we're jealous and that we're beefing. I think that systematically they pin us against each other, and we're just dealing with the ramifications of decades of doing this shit to our people. That's all. The breaking apart of the family in the strongness of a family in a group. That's it.
Yeah, it's all centuries of mental and psychological programming and
facts,
and programming and deprogramming
and taking away your history, taking away your heritage of you can call back and say, oh, this is how we used to do it. This is what we need to do. We've been here before. We know what to do. And, that's why all the other racial people, in a sense, do certain things that we don't practice, like group economics, like coming together, like, certain things, because they have their heritage and history of this is what we did. This is what we used to do. We're going to do it. And people don't talk back as much. When certain groups, when they ancestors and when they seniors say something, is that ain't no going back and forth. Us, grandma, you don't shut the fuck up if I hit you in your mouth, bro. that's what the fuck, and that's a 9-year-old kid. You know what I'm saying? Like this is how. It's like what the fuck is going on? We used to, grandma used to help raise them kids and get them kids together. Used to make sure that the folks doing what they're supposed to do. Now, shit, me mom, it ain't
grandma like 40. Grandmama like 40 something now, so you know.
That's what I was about to say. Grandma like 38.
Grandma like 43.
That's what I said. It's G-Mon now. They want to be cool. They go to the club. The grandma going to the club with the child.
Yeah,
you know, it's like
got time to babysit. She out twerking too. Shit.
Yes, nigga. We try to fight for the same nigga attention. What you talking about?
Right. So
the father had been taken away from the household, and that's definitely systematic, Raz. They did that shit so smooth, nigga. It ain't funny. But that's a very true statement. But anyhow, this will be a whole nother hour to my this shit. So, but yes, like Dwayne said, y'all stay y'all please just be safe out here. In the words of Sean, stay dangerous but stay smart. Have a great week, man. We'll see y'all. Well, we'll see y'all tomorrow for Wine Design. Then we'll see you back next Saturday on Bookworld Live. We appreciate y'all. Peace.
Bye, y'all. Dwayne, get your life together for Friday.
See this is a citation. I didn't get shot. I didn't go to jail. I complied. This is all I got. It's gonna get fought in court and it's gonna get dismissed.
Are you gonna fight it?
I took a defensive course, the defensive driver's course Friday.
Okay.
I got a lawyer, I'm gonna get the lawyers and we're gonna do our thing, man. Hopefully, everything work out.
Hey, boy, hey,
I took a defensive driving course and they still put me on probation for $800 fucking. Cause
you're a lawyer though. See, that Dwayne Whiteside, he the most lawyered up nigga I know. I ain't never seen nigga get more lawyers for citations and shit than my nigga, but that nigga gets lawyers, bro.
Cause it works.
Yeah, I see. I'm
about we had looked into it, but I was like, I think I could do it myself.
Yeah.
And then we paid $800.
Yes. I'm about to get a lawyer now to get my disability. So we're gonna see how the lawyer shit work out.
Hey man, do it.
Pray for me. All right, Dwayne, we'll see you Friday. All right, brother. Peace.
Bye, y'all. See you tomorrow.